The Big Sandy Heritage Center Museum has a new director with an extensive background in preserving the history and culture of Appalachia. West Virginia native Brandon Kirk is settling into his new position at the museum in Pikeville, a place he says is a centerpiece in the region for what historical preservation can be.
I was invited to come here for some of these heritage events, festivals, which are quite amazing. And so I would come here and I got to meet some really wonderful people in Pikeville who are active in all of these wonderful things that I think are so great in this county, in this town. And I got to see really a standard that I admired in sort of carrying out the vision that many parts of Appalachia see, but they can't figure out how to get there, or they're working on it. And Pikeville is, in Pike County, is so out ahead on it, maybe 50 years ahead of many counties. So I kept watching Pike County, and I kept coming to events, meeting nice people.
Norton Eye Center in Pikeville, your local vision experts. Experienced doctors using state-of-the-art technology. Choose from top designer frames from Oakley, Ray-Ban, Nike, and more. We accept Medicaid and Medicare, plus most insurances are accepted. Norton Eye Center in Pikeville, next to Tractor Supply.
The spark for Kirk as a historian came during conversations with the elderly, a moment when books and artifacts came alive right in front of him.
From the time I was young, let's say high school aged, I had a passion for history already developed. And during that time, in my high school experience, we were introduced to elderly people in our community who came in and talked about their lives. That was the first time I realized that history is not just in a book, it's in people and in the elderly. Particularly, I was fascinated by their stories and the fact that these were neighbors and local people. I found that to captivate me as much or more than any book I'd read.
Kirk already has plans to see expansion of the museum into other parts of the region and the creation of an in-house scholars research room.
Because it's the Big Sandy Heritage Center Museum, I see that a museum focused on Pike County and Pikeville, particularly Pike County, but the Big Sandy watershed is large, and so it includes counties that extend, beginning, let's say, in McDowell County, West Virginia, or thereabouts on the Tug Fork side, and up around Grundy, Virginia, in the Levice Fork side, and going down all the way to Catlettsburg. And I would like to grow the artifact collection to reflect the whole region.
The museum is located on the top floor of the Pike County Hall of Justice along Division Street and is open Monday and Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.